Hi there, this is Charles Goddard. It's August the 2nd, Tuesday. I'm recording this in support of a workshop I'm holding on August the 13th and 14th. And what we're looking at here is a chart of gold. And you can see that we've got on the left hand side from a low, we've got a series of higher highs and higher lows, which is essentially the classic definition of an uptrend. And at the top you can see we've got a level of resistance. Now a level of resistance represents where the buyers that have been driving the price up have been stopped by people selling, which has caused a pullback down to support, which is an area created by the sellers now running into buyers who are saying, okay, well at this price I'd like to buy, causing the price to go back up. So we're back at resistance again, and what we're looking at here is, in trading terms, is if this level of resistance is broken, it's a significant event. So how is that broken? It's if gold rises above this price and closes, in other words, on the day above that price, where we would place a buy order, and at the same time we would have a stop loss order just under support, just in case this uptrend does not continue and in fact we are wrong. Now, as I said, this is in support of a workshop where I expect people to come who have limited to no knowledge of the markets. They have no idea how a chart works and what the significance is of what they're looking at. And you can look at this now and you think, well, that's pretty clear. But it's not that way on every chart. And so the other thing you need to know is, if it's not clear on a chart, then move on to the next chart. If your path is not obvious to you, you don't have to do something. You move on. Look at your next symbol. Look at your next instrument, whether it's a stock or a commodity or whatever it may be, and keep going until you see your trade in terms that you're comfortable with and happy with. Anyway, I would the workshop is 2 days. It's going to cover everything from A to Z. You start out not knowing anything. By the time you're finished, you will have enough basic knowledge, stress basic knowledge, to manage money for yourself and to do it to better effect than the so-called professional who's doing it now and charging you 2% per year for the privilege. Now, if you think the $500 for the 2 days, or $450 if you book now or before the 7th of August, and enjoy that giant discount I'm offering. If you think that's a bit much, you just need to think in terms of you're paying someone 2% per year to run your money. You will save the cost of this workshop many times over. Now, if you want to take a look at the full curriculum before you book, go to the website www.compellingcharts.com. I have it recorded there, or I can send it to you directly if you care to drop me a line at compellingcharts@gmail.com, and I would urge you, if you've got any interest in this area, if you've got any interest in doing things for yourself, or at the very least have a better understanding, so that when that professional comes to you and say, I should buy this or that you can take a look at something and have some idea of whether his advice is any good or not. Anyway, if you've got any questions, any comments, or you'd like to book your place in this workshop, please drop me a line at compellingcharts@gmail.com. Thank you. That's it for today, and hopefully I'll be talking to you soon. Thanks again. Bye now.